Hello and welcome to the tutorial for the Foresight Scrolls set of indicators, and particularly we're taking a look at today the indicator, the flow of time. This is one of the big trend indicators, so you're not taking smaller trades here, but noticing changes in big trends and being really confident in those changes. There are a couple of things not on screen at the moment that I'll add in a few minutes. So I want to take these one at a time, the things that are available in the flow of time. Once is the first thing you see here is the purple wave of eons, as we like to call it. And it's our general sense of the trend, where price is going more in the medium term. And so you can see how as price fluctuates here, so does our trend. But once we consolidate for a while and move up and have a breakout, then it tells you exactly where we're going to support it. And you can see here, we just use this to get a general sense. So sometimes you could certainly take trades off the middle band here, but you can see here how when we break down, we retest, and then it falls out. Same here, we come up, we retest, and then it comes up. So it's pretty straightforward in that sense. But let's look at some of the more important features here. Number one, this is called the epoch. Now, this is the line in the sand as far as a larger time trend goes. This tells you when we're in a bear market and when we're in a bull market. So if we go back a little while here, gosh, we're back into we're only on the 4 hour here. Let's go back to the daily. So you can see here as we cross above it on the daily, it gives you really clear trends. When we're below it, we're going to be going down for a while. When we go above it, we're going up for a while. So it gives you a better sense of which direction the market is going. So as you're trading lower time frames, if you're on the 8 hour or the 4 hour or even lower, you can always look at the daily first and know which direction this market wants to go. So even as an example here, if you know that for instance, we're coming up here and we're pulling back and consolidating, you know by this daily trend that we are moving up because we're above the epoch. We're above that blue line. Now here's a really cool feature that we can layer in, and this is where things really take off for the flow of time. I mean, you can see very clearly here that there are points of support that you can long, or that you could short as well if we were in more of a longer downtrend. So one of the features here are a couple of signals that we've built in. And these are signals that you can set up as alerts. So you don't have to watch this all the time. You can get these alerts that tell you there's a genesis signal. That means that we're moving up, we're heading up, the trend is going up, we're in a bull market. So you know with clarity. That's one of the really cool things about the Foresight Suite is we took a handful of problems that people struggle with when trading, and we certainly struggled with early on in trading, and said, how can we solve these problems and make this an incredibly robust set of indicators which are strong and can make accurate surgical signals, yet they can be really straightforward, easy to see, easy to understand. And you can see here that we get the genesis signal, so we know we're long. We don't have to think about that anymore. It's going to be a while before we have to think about that again. Now, certainly sometimes in markets, if there's a little indecision here, you may get a couple of these print back to back, but it works itself out really quickly because the market wants to go a particular direction, especially after a little bit of time. So the genesis, we have this birth into our bull trend, and the oblivion is our fall or our death below the epoch. And the genesis, we're up again, and then the epoch, the oblivion is falling again. We have this isn't, I want to be clear about this. This is not simply a candle close on this side of the epoch that sends the signal. We wanted confluence that said not only do we have price closing on that side, but we have 2 or 3 other things too that need to be correct before we're willing to say that this is a really strong signal. So you're seeing the strongest signals right here, and that's the reason why we haven't printed the oblivion here. Now, we have fallen below, and it was a really dramatic fall below. But if you're familiar with the markets and around this time frame, this is today is the 11th October of 2025, and just 1 week ago on Friday at market close, there was a huge sell-off in the stock market. All assets fell dramatically. I think the crypto ADA, or Cardano, as you may know it, fell 65% on that day. So sometimes when you get a radical fall like that, it may not trip the signal, which is fine, because by the time you got to the signal, you would have been way down here anyway. So yeah, that's it. Really straightforward, really robust. And as with all of our indicators, we are refining those moment to moment. Each day we review the roadmap, where we're going, what we're doing, what we could do better. And as of right now, they are they're sizzling. They're working so good. We probably wouldn't have to touch them again, and they would be one of the best things that people have ever used, because they're solving the problems that so many other things struggle with. But that's the flow of time. And if you haven't seen the rest already, stick around, because you definitely want to see Foresight, and you definitely want to see the Mystic Spell, and you want to see how those can work together as well. We'll probably make one video that addresses both of those, so you can see how those work together. Thanks so much. If you need any more information, just feel free to contact us. You can watch the tutorials here on YouTube, and you can also check us out at our website, ForesightScrolls.com. That's where you can get access to the indicators. You can also join our Discord for free. There's some. It's a great community to be for free, and then some signals behind in private rooms for those that own the indicators. Thanks so much.